Hello and welcome to my rookie review series in where I showcase some of what I've learnt from each rookie over each round and whether or not they are a relevant selection for your sides. Now this week there are actually quite a few rookies to come out. Look, we've still got Locke Jones here, will be the first bloke I talk about. 139k, it's your last chance to jump on him. Scored 69, so he's proven that he's a good scorer on field. And the job security is going to be nice. Look, I think they did actually decide to play with Bergman and Jones. I thought that would be a little bit of a threat. He's an absolute cult figure at Port Adelaide, and I think they continue to play Jones. So, yeah, scoring 69, job security is good, and durability thus far is also good. And he's the guy I'm actually going to trade in this week. So, for me, because Ridley's gone down, I'm going to hold him for a couple of weeks and play Jones on field. So, yeah, cracking option, and it's your last chance to jump on him. So, if you want him, get him in this week. Next play here, we've got Zach Reid, a defender, a boy from my area. I knew his brother, but that's another story. So 166k, scored 53. Now, one thing I know from Reid, even before he got drafted, is he's never going to have the most Supercoach friendly role. He's always going to be a little bit of a lockdown defender. And for a first game, it was a tough ask. He was definitely challenged at times, gave away a couple of goals and really struggled a little bit. I think his job security is moderate just because of the Ridley injury. However, I'm not sure whether or not he's actually AFL ready yet. Probably give him a few more weeks of adapting to the level. And yeah, he's going to be a great player. A little bit like Jordan Butts kind of thing. He'll come out and score an 80 every now and again, but most of the time he's going to be trying to shut blokes down. And you want to take a few intercepts, but for now, I'd probably just avoid Zach Reid at this point in time when you got Locke Jones right there in front of you that you can pick instead of him. Now the next man here is Mark Keane, 158k, scored 48. He was a burn man last year in the rookie department. He went down basically straight away with, I think it was a finger injury of some sort. Costing him about 2 months of footy. So yeah, his durability is moderate. Job security is moderate. I think Pies were still playing for the time being. They look really thin at the moment, Collingwood, so yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he kept playing games. At the moment, I would avoid him because Locke Jones is definitely a better option. Now, last defender I'll talk about is Sam De Koning. I think he was taken in the second round of the 2019 draft. Now, got a bit of a high ceiling. I don't mind him. I actually really rate him as a player. I like the way he moves. Yeah, really fit. Reminds me a little bit of Blitzarves. So yeah, 123k. Only scored 27. And look, you're going to have to be better than that. Job security is poor. Durability is fine for what I know. I don't think he's had any injury niggles at all. And yeah, I'll be avoiding him. And onto the midfield, only one bloke. And what a bloke it is to have. It's the one, Finlay McRae. Could he be the next Jackson McRae? I don't know. 126k. Only scored 41, but had a really good fourth quarter. I definitely stood up. A few clangers, so it would have dropped his score a little bit. Job security is definitely good. He's been highly anticipated for quite some time now. We all know what he's capable of, what his ceiling is. I wish Essendon picked him up in the draft. I'm absolutely spewing about that. I think Collingwood will definitely play him. He's an absolute gun. I obviously missed the first 4 rounds of footy because of the passing of his father, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong there. Imagine if I was wrong, that'd be shocking. But I'm pretty sure something tragic happened, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. Anyway, he missed footy because of that reason. Made his debut, and it'd be hard to see him leaving the team anytime soon. And durability seems pretty good. I'd watch him for now. Wait next week. He's still got another week of scoring before his price rolls. So if he can put together a 70 or 80, I'd definitely be trading him in. We'll just wait and see on McRae. Either way, really good option, and he's a player that we've been waiting quite some time for to come into the system. So yeah, we're really happy to have Finn McRae as an option now. Now I've got a ruckman this week, and that's Jordan Sweet. He's obviously the replacement of Stephen Martin. Now 102k, really cheap. You could probably use him as a loophole. If you really want to, it's very ambitious, I know, but you can downgrade Flynn to him. I know it's early. Flynn's got a lot of money to make, and I think Flynn plays this week, by the way. Shane Mumford looks very slow and sloppy, and apparently Flynn dominated in the NEAFL. So, look, I think he's going to come back, so I wouldn't be too panicky there. But if you do want to trade him out early, he's already made a little bit of money, and you got another rookie option to have on as your R3, I think you can consider him. He's proved that he can score 73. I reckon the Dogs still play him a little bit. But look, when you got English and Stephen Martin, I think your job security is pretty poor. They got a lot of key players as well, Norton and Bruce. And so, yeah, it's not really like they need him. I think as soon as Stephen Martin comes back in the side, someone's got to go. And look, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Sweetie. So, yeah, I would avoid him. But yeah, seems durable as well. I've added that into the category. An extra tier there is the durability. I think that's also very relevant when you got to separate all these rookies, because some of them are really good options, and durability can be the thing that splits them up. So yeah, I thought I'd add that in. And yeah. Now onto the forward line, we've got Jai Farrar. Pretty sure I said that right. 184k. I'm not going to lie here. I've actually got no idea who this bloke is, but it doesn't matter who he is. That's completely irrelevant because he's come out of an 83. Now, I'm absolutely wrapped with that as an option. Look, I think you can actually consider him. So he's playing for Gold Coast. They don't look too good, do they? And yeah, they do struggle with forwards. I think he's a key player. I'm actually not sure. I should have done a little bit more research there. But yeah, look, moral of the story, job security is good because he's playing for Gold Coast, and yeah, durability seems all right as well. Just watch him, see how he goes this week, and if he pulls out another score above 60, I think he's a good trading target. I know he's a little bit more expensive, but might be not a bad rookie pod. But next week, I'm probably going to target Finn McRae. But if for some reason or another McRae shits the bed or gets dropped, I think Farrar is definitely a player that you can consider trading to your side. Now, last man I'll speak on is R2 Bosnvilagi, who is 175k, come out last year. He scored 72 in his first game for North Melbourne. And look, Collingwood, they've just been butchering their list. They delisted he and Stevenson, so North Melbourne picked them both up for the price of chips. I actually rate R2. I think he's a good player. His job security is going to be good, I reckon. Durability seems good as well. I looked up previous injuries, and I could be mistaken, but I couldn't actually find anything that was wrong with him. So, yeah, had to put the durability as good. And, yeah, because we got a little bit of a sample size, only a small sample size, but we've got a sample size on how he plays from watching him last year. And yeah, I think if you do trade him into your forward line to eliminate some of those poor rookies, he actually might be a good field option. So here's one that you should definitely consider as well. So just to cap it off, I think it's a clear one in defence. Locke Jones is clearly the man here. And because of Ridley, that's the only reason. And look, I just love him. He's a great looking bloke, and yeah, I just love cult figures. So he's definitely the man that I'm going to be trading this week. If you want a double downgrade though, I'd actually definitely consider Jai Farrar at this point, and R2. Look, they both look like good options, but at the same time, you can wait a week and see how you go. But yeah, I'll keep it there, guys. That's it for this week's rookie review. I put in a lot of effort for these videos, so look, I hope you guys really do enjoy. Any feedback, any questions, just drop them down, and I'll respond to everyone. So yeah, thanks for that, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.